What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we kick off the Gauntlet Series, or the Soundcore Liberty 4 NCs. These earbuds will go up against their label mate, the Soundcore Liberty 4s. Now, this should be a very interesting head-to-head, and I can't wait to see how this plays out. So, you know what we do. Let's get to it. All right, for those who want a price specs breakdown as well as an app walkthrough for each of these earbuds, I'll leave links in the description for my unboxing of both of these. So that way you can go ahead and check those videos out and then come on back and join us for this Gauntlet edition. All right, let's go ahead and pull one of each of these out. As you can see here, they have pretty much a similar form factor to them. Just like the 4 NCs are a little longer as far as the stem goes. You can definitely tell that here. Let me move my finger out the way here, as you can take a look at if I can hold them correctly. We take a look at the sides here. I'll hold this for a second. All right, here we go. You can see the 4 NCs are a little longer in the stem when it comes to that. Let me get these in focus. There we go. Then the 4 earbuds, still similar molding as far as how the actual earbud is made. Only thing got a little difference here is the Liberty 4 has the in-ear heart monitor sensor inside the actual earbud, whereas the 4 NCs do not. But still both very comfortable in the ear. They both sporting the gloss. Well, if you can tell with the Liberty 4s, they have all gloss, even with the gloss logo, because those they function kind of in a squeeze. You have to squeeze the stem in order to operate them. Whereas with the 4 NCs, these are touch control. So you have the touch control area up here where the logo is on the matte finish. All right, still both very light, very comfortable for long-term use. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys in, and we're gonna grab my phone here. We're gonna take a look at these guys in the ear. All right, as we go ahead here and take a look at the Liberty 4s in the ear, as you can tell, a small stem, doesn't take up a lot of the ear well here. So you got, but you do, once you get that twist and lock in, you get a very good sound or very good seal, and you have to worry about these falling out at all. So they're good for being in the gym and working out, jogging, and everything like that. Again, a very light earbud to have in long term, very comfortable also for long term use. Here we are with the look of the Liberty 4 NCs. Again, similar to the Liberty 4s, doesn't take up a lot of ear well, but it does give you a nice twist and lock feature. Well, setting in there, it sets in your ear, locks it tight. You don't have to worry about it coming out. And of course, you can see the stem is a little longer on the 4 NCs as it is against the Liberty 4s. But again, another nice light earbud to wear. You don't have to worry about long-term, I guess, irritation or anything like that. Good for long-term use. Extremely comfortable. All right. So what we want to do next is we're going to go ahead and do some more comparative testing, and then we'll be back with our sound test. Stay strapped in.
This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4s in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4s in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4s in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4s in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4 NC earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4 NC earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4 NC earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4 NC earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, next up, we got the Liberty 4s in the ear.
Again, still walking down the street. We got traffic. We got a little bit of wind. It's I can hear some, but it sounds the ANC. It sounded much better with these ones as compared to the Liberty 3 Pros. You could definitely tell the difference in ANC. Now, mind you, I am not listening to audio. It's just strictly straight ANC, and see how it sounds naturally without any audio sound. And it seems to be working just great. I just saw my neighbor, and everything seems to be going just fine. All right, here we are with the noise canceling test for the Liberty 4 NC earbuds. We are walking around. We've got traffic, some good ambient sound. We also got some wind. So we got a good little test bed here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead. Let me go ahead and pull my phone out. Pull the app up. You can see here, we are currently in transparency mode. But I'm turned on wind noise reduction to help out. So what we're gonna do now is we'll go ahead and we're gonna flip it into noise canceling mode. All right, noise canceling is officially turned on, along with wind noise reduction. And I have to say, it got considerably quiet. Now we got some more traffic coming our way. Let's see what we got. Okay, pretty good noise canceling on these. All right, I still hear a little bleed in with the from the ambient sound. As far as the cars go, I cannot hear the wind at all. I feel it blowing, but I can't hear it. Again, I am using the larger ear tips. I did switch those out just so I can make sure I get a good seal and fit. That one had a pretty big muffler. I could barely hear that one. Again, very good noise canceling for these ones. I definitely would give these guys an approval. And again, this is strictly noise canceling. This has nothing to do with audio, just strictly the strength of the ANC on the earbuds. And I have to say they're doing a pretty good job. All right, so this has been the ANC test for the Liberty 4 NC earbuds. Not bad at all.
We are back in for the sound test. We're going to start off with the Liberty 4s. We got them paired up in the ears, and as you see, we are in the Soundcore app. What I did off camera was I went into my settings. Let me go back in. I went into my settings here under development options, and then I went in and I switched everything to LDAC since both of these earbuds support LDAC codec. So what we're going to do, well, it looks like it switched back. So we're going to go back and jump in. All right, here we go. As you can see, it is now set for LDAC codec streaming. So we're going to do it. We're going to keep it there. And as you can see, let's go ahead into my sound effects. As you can see, LDAC is turned on here in the app for the Liberty 4s. I will do that also for the Liberty 4 NCs as well. And as you can see, we are in my EQ settings now. I'm working with these ones. So far they sound really good. So we're gonna go ahead and keep that one on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and split screen this. We're gonna put our audio up on here. We already got old money queued up. So let's go ahead and jump back in to my sound settings here so you guys can see. All right, there we go. We got old money queued up. Let me move the phone up a little bit. There we go. All right, make sure we at our optimal listening level. All right, we are there. All right, let's go. All right, nice, clean, clear vocals. All right, the piano's coming in. This is Very nice sound. Very nice sound. All right, now here we come with the rest of the background instruments. All right, nice. It opened up. Nice soundstage opened up a little bit. It's getting wider. Very nice sound to it. I think there's a little cello in there. There's a cello in there. Give me a little bit of bass. All right, now, yeah, vocals are still clean and clear. So let's go ahead and go into our. All right, here's it. All right, here we got the chorus now. Very nice sound. Very nice sound and very clean sound here. I'm sorry about the dead spot there. I was focusing on the actual vocals and the background music. The well balanced, very clean. Very clean on that one. All right, so let's go ahead and go into our bass test song. Gosh, let's go. All right, nice sub bass rumble. Not as powerful, but very nice. All right, the bass is hitting. Got a nice little reverb, but it dissipates a lot faster than I would like it to. But it's still clean bass though. Very clean. I just wish I got a little bit more out of that reverberating sub bass. All right, here comes the vocals. Vocals are clean, clear. Still, I'm all right. I'm focusing on the bass in these new settings I'm using for these earbuds. Very nice. Very clean. It's just all right. Nice solid sound on those. Very clean vocals and everything. The bass was clean. It just hit and dissipated. Again, these are the settings that I'm using in my equalizer. Uh, I did use the Hear ID. I did do that, but I went back with these because I like the way that sounded. And I've been trying this, and it sounds good. It's got clean sound and everything like that. I just wanted to go with these, go with that EQ setting there. I mean, of course, your your experience will vary. I mean, depending on the type of music you like to hear and how you like to hear it. But that's the one I'm going with right now. It seems to be working out pretty well for me. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into going home. Let's go. All right. Didn't have much of that sub bass at the beginning with the keyboard and the drums, but I'm getting a very clean saxophone. Background instruments are sounding really nice as well. But the C saxophone is definitely prominent in this one. Sounds really good. All right. Let's see. Here we coming up on a high note, on a high point, the high note rather. All right. Very clean. Very nicely done. Now we got the rest of the band joined in rather. Soundstage opens up. Sounds really good. Very comfortable listening. Balanced sound. Sounds just sounds very, very good. Really. All right. That was a clean sound there. Not too much bass. It was just perfect symmetry of everything. Just not symmetry, I'm sorry, that's a bad word. Perfect combination of background instruments as well as the elite saxophone. It sounds really good. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get these swapped out. We're gonna put the four NCs into the sound test. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We've got the Liberty 4 NCs paired up and in the air. Right now, I'm in the settings to show that it is the Bluetooth codec is still for LDAC. So what we're gonna do, we'll go ahead and show that. Let's go to the main screen here. That LDAC is turned on for the 4 NCs. So we are definitely using that. And let's go ahead and go into my settings here. My EQ settings. Here is my EQ settings for them. We're going to make sure we at our optimum listening level. All right, we are there. Let's go ahead and get this split screen going the way we want it. All right, so first up is, you know how we do. Old money, let's go. Already. Real, nice overall volume for these right out of the bat. Very clean, very clear. Vocals, even the keys of the piano is sounding uh very crisp. All right, so here we go with the. All right, now we're bringing in the string instruments, the background instruments. Very opens up the soundstage very nicely. Opens wide open. Sounds so good. Great sound. And I just noticed something. We're not even in noise canceling. Let's go ahead and put that on. All right, noise canceling is turned on. I didn't have noise canceling on for the. I did have it on for the 4 the Liberty 4s. All right, so let's go back in. Again, vocals are sounding so clean. We got the chorus now. Very wide open. Sounds so good. All right. Again, started off nice, clean, crisp vocals. The piano was sounding nice and sharp, nice and crisp rather. And wide open sound stage, sound really, really good. Really good. I like this. All right, let's go ahead and wrong way. Gosh, let's go ahead. Here we go. Nice sub bass. All right, bass is hitting. Okay. Got that nice reverberating sub bass. Very clean. All right, now that bass, I just love the way this bass hits on this song. All right, here we come with the vocals now. Very okay, clean, sounds good. But man, this is for yeah. You bass heads better have this song. This just thumps. All right, really good bass, very clean vocals. All right, then we add extra sounds in. Soundstage opens up a little bit more. Sounds very, very good. All right. Again, a very, very clean sound there. Works out fantastic. Just love the way that bass hits and it hits hard and then it just goes. It vibrates, but it slowly disappears. And it reverberates, but it just does a great job. It just does a great job. I can't even. It does a great job. I just can't. I'm not even going to do it that way. I'm not even going to say anything. It does a great job there. All right, let's go into Kenny G. Okay, now we got that nice subtle sub bass there from the keyboard at the beginning. Here we go. Very clean, very sharp not sharp, but very crisp. I would say sharp. Yeah, I'm trying to watch my words here, but very sharp lead saxophone. I love it. Crystal clear. It's piercing. Love it. All right, we about to, now background music, nice and balanced. But we're about to hit this high note. Here we go. Yes, yes, gives me chills. It hits it when he hits right. All right, now we got the lead side. No, not the lead side, but we got the background instruments joining in. Soundstage opens up. Sounds so good. Oh, I just love it. And you can pick out instruments, so the clarity is definitely there. I all right, very clean sound there. It sounds so good. I really enjoyed that with these earbuds. I can't. Uh, uh, I can't wait. All right, I'm thinking ahead. All right, what we're gonna do next is I'm gonna go ahead and get these cleaned up, this area cleaned up here, and I'm gonna go ahead and we'll come back with my final thoughts on Gauntlet episode number 1 for the Soundcore Liberty 4NCs. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in with my final thoughts on Gauntlet episode number 1 for the Liberty 4NCs and their opponent, the Soundcore Liberty 4s. And off camera, I went through the sound test one more time for both of these earbuds just to make sure that when I come back on and give you my final thoughts, I I was spot on what I wanted to say. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna start off with the Liberty 4s. Okay, on the first song, you did get nice, clear vocals from the lead singer as well as the chorus, the background instruments in the band, the string instruments. They sound fantastic, nicely done, well balanced. Soundstage was definitely wide open, so you got almost feel as though you're in like at a concert or right at in the right at the theater wherever it's playing at, and you got that all the way around all around you. Okay, and then in the second song, when you go into our bass test song there rather, the bass hit, but the reverberation disappeared rather quickly. You didn't get that you, you didn't get that leftover. It didn't hit and stay with you until the second hit comes. It didn't do that slow fade. It faded fast, which I wasn't pleased with, but it did you did get good bass. It was clean and everything. I just wish the reverberation was a little longer. When that other than that, the vocals in the song and the balance and everything. And then when extra instruments, extra sounds came in, it handled those just as well, with no problem. Everything else was just good on that song. It's just that bass. I wish the sub bass didn't dissipate as fast. All right, so let's go on to the third song, "Going Home." Again, nice. Didn't give me that sub bass at the beginning that I'm accustomed to hearing when when that song opens up um, with the keyboard and drums. You get a little sub bass there at the beginning. I didn't get that portion of it. But moving on into the song, the lead saxophone was very clean, very crisp. The background instruments were nicely done. Very The sound separation was good. And then once you hit the high note was nice and clean. Just it was really good, really nicely done. Then of course when you got the background instruments, the band joining in, and it opened up the sound stage, and it sound really good. All right, so let's go ahead and let's talk about the Liberty 4NCs. First song right off the bat, you could tell they were a little louder than the Liberty 4s as far as natural volume goes. Vocals from the singer and the chorus was very clean, very clear. Definitely had enough mids and highs in it, so it was really good. And then, of course, when you got the excuse me, when you brought in the string instruments in the background, that just enhanced the sound. And of course, you had good detailing in there. You can pick and pull instruments at that you wanted to hear. Everything was just amazingly clear. All right, so as we moved on to the bass song, our second song in the lineup, you got good hit. That bass hit good, and it dissipated quick, fast. Not as fast as on the Liberty 4, but it did dissipate faster than I would like it to. Like I'm a bass head, so I like to hear that sub bass. I wanted to hit, when I feel it in my, in my jawbone. I wanted that reverberating going all the way down there. They did not do that. However, they did give you very, very good bass. Um, it just thumped and it just kept thumping. And then once the song picked up even more, they did a great job there. Vocals, of course, were nice and clean and clear there as well. Now we move on to the final song, Kenny G, Going Home. Right off the bat, the natural volume of it shined through. Very, I did get the sub bass, the subtle bass rumble at the beginning from using the keyboard and the drums. And then once the lead saxophone, Kenny G came in with the lead saxophone, very sharp, nicely done. Hit the high note. It did good. It did a really good job on the high note. And then once the band joined in at the end, it opened completely up. Uh, just sound fantastic, well balanced as far as the lead saxophone and the background instruments. It was just a nice, clean overall sound. Okay, so with that being said, for both of these, both did a pretty good job with sound and everything through all three songs. So, but if I had to choose one, I would definitely go with the four NCs on this one. They were just a little bit louder naturally, and the bass hit a little harder and stuck around a little longer than the Liberty Fours did. Not to get twisted, still didn't say as long as I like, but if I'm measuring, it sounded better and it lasted longer than the Liberty Fours in this one. All right, so if you I mean, some people may have difference of opinion. I like to hear that in the comments. But today's winner on this one, in my opinion, will be the Liberty 4 NCs. All right. So this has been episode 1 of the Gauntlet Series for Liberty 4 NCs. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and also subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and other ones hit the channel. That way you can go ahead and check them out. Let me see. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. So I guess we'll end it here. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Liberty 4 NCs get the win. I still like the Liberty 4s though. Peace.